As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and these guys defending their home turf. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway in St. Louis. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. New set of downs from 37. They go play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
Working now from the gun. He's on the in route. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
To number 84.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Throw here, third down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. DJ Turner comes up with it. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most important, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
First guys, he's made no gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in the secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, here we go.
They send the tight end in motion.
What is hot?
On third down, here's Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. Escapes out to the left. Touchdown. The Cardinals go up 6-0 here in the first.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
And the Cardinals offense staying out there for a 2-point try.
Come on.
Will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
The score, Cardinals 6.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside their score. They read the call, and they're set up perfectly to counter.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Gun. Cut. Ready. Cut.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just these quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
180.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. He's got the first down grab and still going. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive.
Here we go.
Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
180.
On first down, here's Burrow. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bengals have the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Can. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
McPherson's kick is good. And it cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Complete out to the right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strut. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Cut out left. And they make the tackle at the 38.
It's a gain of 16
16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Played it over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop was made just before he could get the first.
13 on the play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Only got a yard, but all they needed was an inch or two. That's going to move the chains.
The 27-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
19.
Here's a design run. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball.
26-yard
Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
He's brought down.
Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd down from the gun. He's got it complete to Reed. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Running right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Rose caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Come on.
They'll throw for it. Rolling left, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And the Bengals get to it.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the turnover into a lead.
Touchdown, Bengals.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has it downfield, working the left. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Cardinals.
Tight end give right up the middle. And he gets in for the score. The two-point conversion successful. That doubles their lead to 4. 2 touchdowns. Gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The two-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular. Say, no, I don't need to kick a one-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that three-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
On 1, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from St. Louis just ahead. First down now, ball at the 33.
11. 180.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 1, ready?
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Gun. Start. 180. Start.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he goes, third and long. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
11.
Again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Why is throwing it away?
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Yards to go.
On third down, here's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. They'll come out throwing. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working on first down. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. He's going to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. He ain't Buffet bringing that play to a halt.
It's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this punt works out. So it's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Slot receivers headed left.
180.
On first down, here's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
38 yards on the play.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Gun.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, here we go.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11. Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
I'm one, right?
Cincinnati.
Here we go. 180. It's hot.
Burrow setting to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. The offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Jump off caught by his back. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Burrow on 1st down. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Cardinals pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain
3rd
of 3.
and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Come on.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx it.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 180. It's hot.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Ball is out. Burrow lost it. Well, I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Burrow on the play action. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
Can.
line.
Stop.
Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Gain of 19
They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
I just want to rock the body out of y'all.